Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft episode. Today's episode is sort of following on the heels of some comments on my videos. Warlord Waspman particularly said, yep, wouldn't mind a cleanup episode. And yeah, I'm in need of quite a bit of cleanup. So this episode is going to be, well, rats and mice, all the little bits and pieces that kind of need doing around the place. So one of the things I kind of want to get to is potentially plumbing in this tree farm. We'll also, like in terms of items going in and out, because at the moment I'm running up here and, you know, grabbing all this stuff, or as much as I can hold because I don't have that much free space in my bags, and just throwing it over in here where it gets whipped downstairs. I need to take all this stuff out, remove the tin item pipes and change them for the better sort of pipes. What else are we doing? I think the trees are going to be fine here. I might remove all these walls, seeing as there's not really any point having them anymore. Yeah, that ladder goes down. Yeah, it's probably not worthwhile keeping. Yeah, there's a lot of things up here that sort of need tidying up. These trees, I'm slowly doing this sort of stuff to try and get different leaves. Acacia leaves, hold shift, unknown genome. Yeah, there's nothing really going on. Oh, was that one? No, so there's no cross-pollination happening yet. I'm just, yeah, slowly working on this sort of stuff. The other thing I want to do is move my animal pen. At the moment, you can see over there, I've mentioned it before, that's where we want to have the train going in and out. We want a bridge across here, so maybe even build the bridge today. But the bridge is going to come straight from these windows. This is the right height to get over there, or I think that is the right height to get over there. Or maybe one under that. Anyway, we need to move these over, so I might... Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put them though. I do want to keep the animals, though I haven't used them for a long time. Maybe I will just dig out... Yeah, if we dig out a spot here... Dig out a spot here and make them a bit higher, potentially? I do like the idea of having a wall on one side. I have noticed, like as you probably just saw then, if I climb out via the vines, they can't get out. So that's, you know, that's becoming my preferred way of keeping everything in. So that looks vaguely acceptable. I'm going to need to go and make some more fences to run along here. Yeah, okay, so that was that. Right, so I'm going to make some fences. I will go and make myself a bunch of the pipes, although I think I've got enough pipes. It might just be the like junction boxes and bits and pieces I need for that. So I'll go and do that, and then we'll come back and, yeah, hopefully have some animals to move and some stuff to plumb in. And yeah, whatever other bits and pieces I can think of between now and when I come back. So I will see you in just a bit. Right, so I made some fences. I have done a little bit off camera. I built this extra little bit over here, just this wall with some steps leading up, and this was just so that I could get into here. So let's plant some vines, which will help us get in and out. Sure. I think... Yeah, that should be enough. There's enough sheep, there's enough cows in there. Our two pitch went in there as well, so that's nice and sorted. These guys, I'm sorry, you are destined for the slaughterhouse. And what we're going to do is... Now, you can't really control those guys, so let's just leave them alone. Awesome, so now we want to probably those in there. Hooray! There we go. Cool. So now one of the things I will do off camera is we'll get... Yeah, I haven't got anywhere enough dirt on me at the moment. One of the things I'll do is I'll get all of this dirted in over here, and that will be good for that. Now we are going to need to move these as well. So let's just get rid of those. Did we get any more dirt? No, we're going to need some dirt. So I will do that probably off camera just to fill this in and make the dirt a bit better, and then we'll start looking at what we're going to use for the bridge over there. Now it's mainly going to be a train bridge there, so what I'm thinking is for this spot through those two windows there'll be one going there and one coming back. So one will go over and one will come back. We'll have a train bridge through the middle on like stilts through the water, and then over here in front of the steps and here we'll have another bridge that lines up here. It doesn't really line up the stairs, but that's okay. We can rip this out and we'll make a flatter bridge, I guess, over here. Maybe sort of going up 1 or 2 blocks just with some nice steps up so that if you're in the river you can still get underneath it, just for aesthetics sake. Cool. Now, while I was in the break, I actually had another thought of the things I wanted to do with all of this item transport stuff, and it's going to be a bit more work, I think. But I might save that for another day, actually. So for now, we just want to get the farm hooked up. So this is sort of where we're going to go. We have the farm hatch, so we're going to want a interface pipe there, and we're going to want the transport stuff to go along and through behind, maybe. Maybe down there. I may end up running out of transport pipe. Is that the longest? Yeah, I've only got 20 left. Alright, so let's duck down and see what we can do about it. So, back over this side, we're going to want... We're going to want to see the pipes. So, if we want to see the pipes, we're going to want it to be coming out of here. Right, and where is that exactly? That is there. So that's behind. The stairs are there, that's there. Ha! Awesome. Now, which height do we want that at? This height? Yes. I'm going to need myself some blocks. Ooh. Sorry if it's a bit dark on the screen there. That is all the way through, yes. Huzzah! Cool. So that is coming out of there. It'll come along. Yeah, okay, we are going to definitely need a bunch more of those. All right, let me run away again. I'm going to make a few more of these, but the idea is we're going to want to replace it pretty much exactly as it is at the moment. So we're going to need interface pipes thanks to those. We'll have to move this one away because as we found over on this side, you can't really have an interface pipe next to two things. So we'll move that barrel somewhere, maybe just underneath. Yeah, we could probably put it somewhere. So let me rip out all of this pipe. We'll get that done, and then I'll make some more of these, and we'll come back and finish off this run, and that'll tidy things up a little bit, and at least get that farm working a bit better up the top. So see you back here in just a sec. All right, I have taken out the rest of those pipes and moved the apple barrel across to here for now. I do have a plan for a future episode, which will involve, yeah, changing this around a bit more. It might even be next episode, to be honest. If we grab one of those, now we want the item terminator chip to be filter, that one, and priority. Yeah, we want this to be a higher priority. We might need this priority later on, but that's okay. Awesome, so that one can go in there. Preference 10. Whitelist charcoal, excellent. Make sure I don't get that whitelisty thing wrong again. Now we're gonna need, let's throw that one there. So we need one of those in the, yep, another terminator chip with oak wood, and again, let's make it priority 10 just for a laugh. Okay, that one can go in there. Now this is where it gets a little bit interesting because I want that there, and I want an extractor chip, but I want, extraction is not simulated. Well, it probably doesn't matter, to be honest. So if we, let's throw the extractor in there. All right, now the bit that I'm not entirely sure about, I don't know if I can put a junction pipe here and apples will just go in or not. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? So there's two there. The extractor, whitelist, yep, so it just says everything, and it should item terminate to there. Why is that not working? Let's have a look. Filter, whitelist. Whitelist with nothing means nothing. So let's go blacklist with nothing. Blacklist with nothing should. Hurrah! Doink. Cool, so they're going to go that way. Now up the top here, this is the bit that I'm a little bit concerned about because we're going to need another extractor. We're going to need to do the same thing as last time. We need to blacklist to extract everything we can. We don't really care about, we can take it from the underside, simulate it from the bottom, sure. Throw that in there. So it's going to bring all the wood out first. Oh. Huh. Right, and it's not going to pull out the apple oak or the apple because they have no destination. So that junction pipe is not good. Oh, and we're out of that as well. So we will need to put an item terminator chip up here at some point, or yeah, maybe we'll do a stock keeper for that one. Can sort that later on. Okay, but that answers that question. It means we can't use junction pipes to go into those. Oh, that was nasty. It means we can't use junction pipes to go into those last two chests, or barrels rather. We need to use the interface pipes. So if we do that and wait for these to go through. Let's just make sure that's there. Okay, interface pipe. Interface pipe. There we go, they're all green. Now we need the terminator chips with, let's put that back in there and that back in there. Cool. one of those. Excellent. And now what were we? Terminated chips. Have a filter. Apples. Priority. Let's keep with our pattern and make it priority 10. Throw it in there. Now hopefully we'll see some apples coming down there very, very shortly. Terminated chip with the apple, oak sapling, 10 as well. There we go. Now we should see some apples coming, actually, and the saplings as well. Hey, there we go. Awesome, 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 awesome. And hopefully the saplings. Now the saplings are an interesting one because, yeah, there they go. Cool, because the saplings have that extra MBT data being forestry, but they've obviously matched enough. Or we can set it to not, yeah, we can set it to ignore the MBT anyway if we wanted to. Cool, so that is done. We've got no charcoal at the moment coming out of there because everything is turned off. But if we were to go up here, oops, wrong one. Turn this guy back on, it'll start making charcoal. Now the back of this is still set to use the tin item pipes. So because these are now interface pipes, I can put the extra bit on top of this pipe here, which will add the functionality to remove the wood and put it into there as well. Yeah, but I'll do that maybe in the next episode. I will wait until, yeah, I have a bunch of stuff to do with storage basically, so it'll take me a little while to get organized for that and figure out what I'm going to do. I have an idea, I'm just not entirely sure of the details yet. Anyway, how long has this episode been? A little while. I think this is good enough for a clear up for now. We did a couple of real back burner tasks that I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, especially getting rid of this here. And this is the gap that lines up with over there, so we're all ready to start building some bridges as well. Cool. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this here. That's only 2 things tidied up, but they're 2 very long-standing things. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.